Hello and happy Friday. I'm Anson, and we are headed into week 2 of our summer series, in case you missed it, the top 10 Bible stories for a life of faith, according to the kids of Lake Norman Baptist. We kicked off this summer series last week with Joshua and the Battle of Jericho from Joshua chapter 6. And in that story, in case you missed it, we saw how we can believe God's promises, even if they take a long time. And that can be a challenge for us, right? Is waiting for God when it seems like, man, it's a long time before things are working out. We can trust God's plans, even if they seem strange to us. Sometimes things happen in our lives that God's doing things that just don't make sense to us, but we can trust God's plans. And we can rest in God's justice and mercy, even if we don't know the whole story. God was doing something not only in the life of the Israelites, but in the life of the Canaanites that was executing his righteous justice and dealing with evil and wickedness in the world, even while fulfilling his promise to his people. So God's justice and mercy are always at work. We don't usually have the whole story, but we can trust in him that he does, and he's using his righteous justice to accomplish his purposes. So lots to learn in case you missed it. And in case you missed the sermon, you can go online, catch up on that. And we started something new in this series. We're calling it the ICYMI podcast. So we're going to spend 30 or 40 minutes each week talking with our team about more of the things that I missed, that you might have missed in the story. And we're doing this because there's just so much in these stories that too much to fit into a sermon. So we have this format where we can tease it out a little bit more. I hope you find that helpful. You can check that out. Click the link or search ICYMI, Lake Norman Baptist, on Spotify or Amazon Music or whatever you use. You can check that out. So this week, we are coming to number 9. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. You got to come Sunday or watch online Sunday to find out. But a little teaser. The main character in this story is somebody everybody knows. And God literally used this person to save the world in that day and time. But what you may have missed, I know I did, there's a secondary character that you might overlook in this story that undergoes a transformation over the course of time that prepares this individual for a calling in the future generations that God would bring to pass. And it's easy to miss this character because we all know the main character so well, but there's a lot in this story that teaches us about how God can use people, how God might use you and me in the way that we conduct our daily lives and the integrity and character that we live with, and also the journey of change and transformation and growth that he's bringing us on. God uses both of these to accomplish his purposes, and there's a lot that we can learn that you may have missed. So in case you missed it, join us this weekend for number 9 as we count down the top 10 Bible stories for a life of faith. I hope to see you in person or online, but until then, have a great weekend, and I hope to see you soon.